was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world. What disaster supplies should you buy?
Don't know the escape route?
Don't panic!
The answer's here. Bang knows. Bang knows. Bang who knows.
Yo everybody, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope life's treating you alright. Hope things are going good for you. Hope you're having a good weekend. You're about halfway through. About halfway through. Should be fun. Should be good. Well, I don't know about either. It's either. The stream might be fun, might be good. I don't know. Your weekend might suck, dude. I'm sorry. But but hopefully it's a good weekend. Hopefully it's been fun. If not, well, there'll be another one next week. Lord willing. But I hope you're doing fantastically. We're going to play some Zenless tonight. Let me turn on the cam. Hello, we're going to play some Zenless tonight. We are, my hair is freshly washed. You know, it seems to be falling out. So, that's something. Still haven't fixed that. But I hope you're doing great. We're going to do some Chapter 2 tonight. Should be just like a story night all night, to be honest. We checked out the new stuff that we could yesterday. Right, it was the event, and it was the Qingyi. We checked them out. Qingyi was great. We pulled for her. We didn't get her. And now we're just back to being behind in Chapter 2. So, if you want to see some old story, here we are. We're going to play that tonight. If we're lucky, we'll get through it. You know, I wonder, maybe I should do that here pre-stream. Maybe I can look it up. Oh no, how the hell would I... Isn't it like super huge? Yeah, because it's like it's a 40-hour 1.0 playthrough is what it is. Oh, balls, dude. Oh, no. Oh, yo, he's got the Wuthering Waves stuff up now. Heck yeah, the Zezzy Companion Quest. Oh, he's even got the event story. This guy's a machine. What's the, looks like... The Rat Lady playthrough's only like just under 2 hours, and then the Qingyi agent story is an hour. So like altogether 3 hours of content for this patch. Very doable if I was actually caught up. However, I am not. So here we are. Alright, let me see if I can't find the... No, don't play it. Oh my god. I hate how YouTube, like, you're looking through playlists, and it's just like, you want me to play the playlist? No, I just want to look at the fucking playlist. Like, please click on something. We need to play an ad. We need an excuse to play an ad. Please, just let us autoplay 5 things at once. Like, calm down, YouTube. Holy snaps. I think he's got it right at the top here. Yeah, there's a lot. I was hoping this would be in order. It is not. I think it's this first one here. Yeah, that's the 42-hour playthrough. Yeah, I'll check that. 1.1 story stuff's pretty short. I mean, that's kind of what I would prefer. I expect like 3 to 4 hours. Well, I expect 4. I expect 4 hours. If it's 3, I'm kind of feeling like it'll be easy. If it's 5 or 6, I'm like, all right, it's gonna be tough. But every now and then they do like 9, 10, or 12, and I'm like, it's too much. It's too much. What are we doing? Now that's me, who's always behind and trying to keep up with too many games. So I don't know how many people are in my situation. You know, whereas like, you know, maybe people are like 3 hours is too short or something. I don't know. Alright, well they're clearly still... I'm looking at the Ruben playthrough. This one. I'm gonna remove the playlist here because it's not helping. There, look at this one. This is why I didn't want to do this. Now it's like I'm not even giving you guys attention. We're just like zoning out here. But I just wanted to see. Yeah, that's still chapter 2. So that cartoon was the start of chapter 2, right? Yeah, it had to have been. So let's see if we can't find that. It's so hard to scrub through a 40-hour video, dude. It's intense. You never know where you are.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
Oh my god. Okay, that's clearly... Fuck. I can't do it. I can't, it's too big. I can't do it. Like, I move the mouse 1 pixel and it's like 2 hours later, dude. I can't figure out where we are.
On that beach.
I don't know what to do. How in the hell do I tell?
Watching the sun
Oh my god.
the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky.
I thought we were like 9 hours in or something.
It wouldn't be worse, I thought.
It's just like, oh my god. It's usually not this bad because it's broken into sections. Like, hey, it's broken into patches. It's like, here's the 1.1 story. Well, the 1.0 story is 40 hours, dude.
Whether it's yourself or the world.
Alright, okay, look. I remember doing that kinda. I'm trying to find this stuff. The worst part is I have this. Like, I leave the video where we stopped so that it'll come back, but it doesn't. It doesn't come back. Alright, okay, there's... We did that yesterday. Alright, so we're 10.5 hours in. There's the cartoon. The cartoon's at 10 hours and 40. Okay, 10 hours and 40. Okay, so, yeah. So let's just see when I stop seeing... Anton's. That's a Nekomata. That's probably past chapter 2. That's at 18 hours. Okay, that's not a good sign. That's a big construction robot. That might be the boss. That's it. That's at 18 hours as well. Actually, it might be at 17 hours. I'm telling you, if I move this a pixel, it's insane. That is some thugs. That's cop people. Okay. So 24 hours is definitely, it's somewhere between 10 and 24 hours. Honestly, I think it's 8 hours. I feel like that robot I'm seeing is the boss. Because I know there's like a big robot at the end of this. And then the next thing I see is Nekomata. So that's probably the intermission. So it's probably like 7 hours. I can't find it now. It's probably like 7-ish hours. We are like... How far into it did we get? Okay. We got... Why did I decide to do this? Alright, we made it like 30 minutes in yesterday. And there's 7 hours. So the chance that we're gonna get done today is I should give up on this game and not play it anymore. That's the official time assessment. Fuck me. Fuck me. Dude, the end of chapter 2 isn't even halfway through the 40 hours, dude. Well, I just wanted to see how long chapter 2 was specifically, so I could get a gauge on, like, if we could beat it today, or maybe, like, if we do the bonus tomorrow, we could beat it then. No, it's... I can't believe... Is it really, like, 7 hours? 8 hours later, he's talking to a bear, and the bear says thank you. Talking to Grace. He's still on the construction site. Yeah, it's like, it's 8 hours later. And then there's something else going on. So it's about 8 hours of content for chapter 2. Like, that's more, right, that's more than, like, an update would be. That's why it's so hard to get started with these games. Is because they drop so much. And then whenever they do, like, a 2.0, 3.0, they drop a shit ton as well for, like a couple patches. So it's really hard to catch up with them. So, like, I'm trying to think just how many patches it would take us to get through 40 hours of content. Because they'll probably upload more new main story next patch. And, like, I remember how bad it was for Star Rail, and I was actively trying, you know. What are you yapping? What are you yapping about already? Look, I decided to look up how long chapter 2 was to see what our, you know, to give a guesstimate about, like, where we would be trying to do it. If we were going to try to get it done. Because I like to play things in chunks. I would like to play, you know, it'd be nice to get done with chapter 2 this weekend. And then, you know, move on. But it's, but it's pretty big. Now this playthrough isn't just like, he actually plays through the game. He doesn't really do anything extra, but he does like, if they introduce a system, he'll probably like try it. You know, so if they like, here's Hollow Zero, he'll probably play Hollow Zero. You know, it's a playthrough essentially of like what you would do if you were playing the game. You know what I mean? It's not just a beeline. It's not just a cut of the story. And I think that's where, like, people were saying, yo, it didn't take me 40 hours. It only took me like 30 or something. I think that's where the disconnect is. Like, the story itself is going to be shorter than 40 hours. But, like, as you've seen how this, yo, what up, Al? You've seen how this game goes. It's very, like, the game is hidden in the story. It's very, like, immersively delivered. Like, you'll go to the coffee shop one day and they introduce the coffee shop mechanic, you know what I mean? You go to the arcade one day and they show you, like, the arcade mechanic. So it's that kind of stuff. So in his playthrough, you know, he'll, like, go to the video store and, like, you know, do, like, talk to the people, do those little things where you get more promoters and stuff. Because it's just naturally part of playing the game. And he'll show you, like, messing with some of his characters to show you kind of how that works, but he's not going to show you, like, every time he does it. He's not going to show you all the dailies he did. Like, he'll probably, like, show you playing around with the character. Like, they introduced the Wingeon system and how to use it and upgrade it and stuff, so he'll show that. And you know, he might look at that once or twice, but he's not gonna like show you every time he goes in there and messes with his characters, right? So it's not a super extended play, but it's not just the story either. It's pretty much a good playthrough, like what you would kind of experience playing the game. So, you know, it could be a little bit different. So that's it's not necessarily like 8 hours of just chapter 2. It's 8 hours of like playing through the game while in chapter 2. You know. I'm 30.5 hours in apparently. You're getting close. You're getting close. Is that into chapter 2 intermission? Because those intermissions are long. That's when they introduce all sorts of mechanics to you. Like the modes and stuff. And as far as I know, then there's just chapter 3 and then it finally ended. It's because 1.0 wasn't 1.0. They actually, if you've watched the presentation for 1.0, it was really weird. They were like, oh, we added chapter 3, so now you can get even further. And you're like, what do you mean get even further? The game hasn't been released. But to them, they had done like 3 beta tests, and the first one was like chapter 1, and the second was like chapter 2, and then it was like chapter 2 intermission. So to them, those were the releases. It's like they presented it like those were the releases, and you're like coming in late trying to get caught up on 1.0. And it's like, damn, dude. Started chapter 3 yesterday. Dang, I guess even chapter 3 is pretty long. Yeah, I wonder, like, you know how we did Pinocchio and Star Rail, and it was like 3 patches to get through, you know, what, you know, that planet story? Technically 4 patches. I wonder if, like, that's what they're doing with this game, but since it released, they're doing, like, all of it at once. So, like, if 2.0 was to come out and we're on, like, chapter 4 or whatever, I don't know how they're gonna do it. They might do their chapters differently. But let's say 2.0 comes out and the next major release is out and it's chapter 5, chapter 8, you know what I mean? And they would say, well, we want chapter 8 to be 15 hours. They might do that in 3 patches. But here at the release, it's not like that. They're not going to wait patches to slowly guide you through chapter 1. They want people to really have something to bite into for the release, you know? So those, it's just 15 hours, you know? Yeah, I remember Pinocchio, and by it I mean my pianits. I don't know what that means. Speaking of nuts, we have a different nut bar tonight. Sorry guys, I got like super distracted by that. I got super I was like really in a mood to say hi and talk to people, and then I saw that and it just like hit me like a sack of bricks, dude. Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastically. I hope life's treating you good. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. We're gonna play some Zenless tonight. Hopefully have some fun, enjoy it. We'll probably start here pretty soon because I've been like, after this, look, there's a thing above the H. They're getting creative, Fenrir. The bots are after us, dude. Hopefully we'll have a fun night. We'll probably get started here pretty soon because there, the guy does it. Because I've been doing that for 20 minutes already. So, like I was saying when I started that, it should be just a story night. And I said I was hopefully gonna get through chapter 2, and that's when I decided to check. I now no longer hold hope. Hope is gone. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some fun instead of some completions. Let's see, did I miss anything in all that insanity? Yeah, we will play the game. Yeah, I don't know. I think it took us till like 1.3 or 4. In Star Rail, we caught up with Star Rail like as they were ending chapter 2. We managed to just get there and end chapter 2 with them. And I didn't do any side stuff. I just did the main story. So it took us like, what, probably like 3 patches in? Getting innovative. I mean, I guess that means we're blocking them effectively. Alright, well, enough of that. That's depressed me. Alright, let's jump into the game. Let's play some stuff. I hope you're all doing good. Alright, let's get in here. I know I'm supposed to like wait and talk to people, but I don't. I scared them all off with that. We do have a different nut bar. It's the cashew one. We haven't had a cashew one in a while, so I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, get rid of that. Sacrifice the Paimon. Rip Paimon. And let's go. Started late again. I actually did pretty good yesterday. But there was just so much to do. I had trouble getting to sleep again. But I slept much better. I feel like much better today. Much more like awake. So I'm pleased with that. Not like a lot of awake, but more awake than yesterday. This is where we left it. So we left it on like a gameplay thing where we just had to go do chapter 2. So let's do that. I could have started with my dailies. I did them yesterday because I was mad that I was still like was so late by the time it was time to go to bed, because I was running early for a really long time and then I had to do some stuff. It took like an hour and then I was late again, so I was mad. So just ran my dailies in protest of time. It didn't work, but I got my dailies done. Now we talked to her already, right? Yeah, let's just do the thing. Let's just jump in here, boys. I don't know what we'll play tomorrow if I get a chance to play. Because that's the other thing I talk about pre-stream. I think Monday, Tuesday I'm going to play Zelda. I think this next weekend I'm going to play Star Rail. And we'll check out the Yunli story. But then, like, I don't know if I want to play Dark Souls on Monday, Tuesday again. I could play Dark Souls on the weekend, and then we could do the Star Rail story Monday, Tuesday. But Jiachu comes out Wednesday, so I figured it'd be nice to do it soon to that. I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Then the weekend after that is Genshin release. I haven't decided whether we're gonna go for that. That'd be the end of August. I also wanted to play the Visions of Mana demo because that comes out that weekend too. Master, 2 new commissions from Belobog Industries have been updated. The clients are Anton Ivanov and Grace Howard. The reward processing account is prepared and awaiting completion of the commissions. Good luck. Alright. Guess we'll do it. Oh, right, because they gave us 2. We had to go find both these robots. So let's go, bro. We gotta start with let's go, bro. Alright, so there's a hidden one. Is there gonna be... Are these all gonna be bosses that we have to fight? Because remember, Anton had to beat it into submission. Tarask Mixer. Holy dickles. That is definitely a robot that's gone crazy. That thing. These things are so strange. Alright, looks like Electric and Ether are gonna be the big ones. These guys are weak to ice, but they're also like kind of just weak in general. Yeah, it recommends electric and ice. Okay, well, the objective this time is recover one of the 3 heavy machines lost by Belobog Industries. An in-hollow heavy-duty grappler named Hans. We'll be working with one of Belobog Industries' management personnel, Anton. Already has a lock on the approximate location. How we get the exact location will depend on us. Fortunately, Anton looks to be in very good spirits. Perhaps finding it will be a cinch, maybe. Yo, we get to use them? They're all on trial? They're also weak. I have almost all these characters. We got Kaleda yesterday. We did not get Grace because I am not allowed to have an S rank DPS. I'm only allowed to have S rank stunners, and it has to be in reverse order of waifu ability. So I imagine I'll get Grace last. I'll probably get Nikomata right. Maybe she's in the middle. Yeah, we'll probably get the Ghost Lady second to last, then Nekomata. Because we started with Sir Doggypin, who's at the very bottom of waifu ability. Then we got this tiny angry girl. Right, like she's almost there. She's at least a girl. How many are there? Is there 6? I could think of 3 more. There's gotta be one I'm missing. I can't look at the characters right now. But whatever the next least waifu one is, that's what we'll get. I think I know how to use this team. Do we have 2 DPS? I don't know how to use Grace. Yeah, whatever. I'll make up your mind for you're gonna stream Nightland. Do you want to see it that bad? I don't have to stream it on release weekend though, you know what I mean? We could do it like another time.
Roxy, according to the signal, seems like the grappler we're looking for is somewhere in this hollow.
But I feel like that's not as fun. I mean, everybody will be streaming it then, and it'll be a bunch of people who like obviously know more of the story and are better off, you know what I mean? So you might want to watch them instead, but that is the hype time to play it. You don't really want to stream it late because everybody will be over it, you know. They'll be on the like Star Rail or whatever the next release is. Grace is a swap in, swap out. Okay, so Anton's our main DPS.
It's outside the construction site and we don't have a carrot, so we'll be relying on you to find it.
Gotta love Anton.
Search operations in hollows are Faithin's specialty.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Anyway, let me tell you about the grappler first. The grappler was
like,
responsible for transporting on-site waste before it went missing. It spent its days going from point A to point B, and it's real quick. We really can't do without it.
I don't
What's wrong,
mind
Ben?
this song.
Oh, nothing. Listening to you just reminded me of an old story.
Ben, what is going on?
Is it a story about fearless bros?
The main character is a man, but it's hard to say whether he's fearless or not.
Ben,
The
what are we talking
story is
about?
about how a man is punished by having to carry boulders over and over again, day after day.
It's Sisyphus!
No, this is just my humble opinion, but our company's autonomous machines are all very intelligent. Maybe once the logic core was upgraded, the grappler just couldn't stand such monotonous work.
Yo,
Monotonous work?
Ben's having an
Ben,
epiphany.
that's not true. The man in the story and our grappler are doing some awesome muscle training every day.
Can I get a
People
pointless in
with
the
real
chat?
ambition would never look down on such work. Muscles only grow after back-breaking training day after day. And it's only through the mundane that the soul can grow,
Thank you.
becoming hard as iron and as strong as steel.
I'm not sure whether to feel awkward or cheer him on. Fuck it. You go, Anton.
I have to say, even I felt something.
Roxy, you're a real bro. I knew we'd get along.
I'm gonna go lift some weights, dude.
Let's be honest. Our priority now is to retrieve the grappler so Grace can inspect it.
Leave any obstacles in our path up to me.
You see, it's just odd. It's right, like, cause Anton's doing a voice, Ben's doing a voice, but then like Kaleda's doing a cartoon voice. Cause it's cartoons, right? It's like it's so strange. I wonder if the other languages have that problem too. Like, I wouldn't know. I could listen in another language and they could be doing that. I wouldn't know. But I could definitely tell. It's like in Genshin when they just do the excessively cutesy voices and you're like, this is not a natural voice. Grace is debuffed and dies.
Multiple hostiles detected.
I played Lycan in chapter 3. He's kind of nice.
Bro.
Lycan's good.
Anton, don't rush off on your own.
He's a good unit. I like playing him. I just like if you show me a group selector and some of them are cute waifus and one of them is Sir Doggypin and you say pick the one that appeals to you the most. I mean, like, I'm gonna pick the cute waifu. That's it. There's nothing wrong with Sir Doggypin except his gimp mask, which is weird. Other than that, it's kind of a werewolf butler is a cool concept. Anton, are we chasing Anton? Is that what we're doing? He'd be okay if he wasn't Buddhism dog. Right, it's that. It's all the mask. It's 1000% the mask. Anton, I'm so confused. Are we trying to make him not get an enemy? What? Will you stay there? I'm gonna get the chest. What are we supposed to do? I'm gonna kill an enemy. I'm so confused. Al, please. Wonder if Saf built him or just like send him to the pound. Let him beat shit up. Was I supposed to like run Anton into the enemies? Is that what I was supposed to do? I have no idea how to play Grace, dude. You hold buttons down? What is this thing? Yeah, alright. She's throwing grenades and shit? Yeah, okay, I like that.
Hurry up.
Oh yeah, we should be playing the stunner. You start with the stunner because you get a stun real quick. That's good, you like stuns. Also, I need to know who's fast. Who's fast?
You need more rest, Prez.
Grace is pretty fast. We gotta switch. Oh, she has a mechanic. Grace has a mechanic up at the top that no one can see because it's like up at the top.
Here we go.
What? Who's riding the little construction thing?
Hey.
Because it makes me happy. I don't know if I did that right. We did her little trial. We did her trial. Oh my god, there's too many of them.
Want some help from my babies?
Do I not have any AoE? She's got those bullets up there.
Have a couple more.
There, okay. It must be just how many get chunked when she does her special.
Come on, try
When do you get to, what's this thing?
Commence demolition! Hey.
Yeah, alright. I wonder if she has like a switch in. Oh my god, I fucked it so hard. I'm trying to do Kaleda's. We learned how to play Kaleda yesterday, and I'm trying to do it right. I wonder if she has. You hit special at certain points in the combo. Yeah, he just kills him. That's what you. That's okay. That's it. And then they turn into gold, and you don't have to do the fight.
Well, there he goes.
All right.
That's how a real one does it. Just leave the rest to me.
All right. So that's what we were supposed to have done. The can we not be that soon then? But she switches in, and it looks like when Kaleda switches in, she does a move where you could hit special. And I was trying to do it, but I don't think I was doing it. 'Cause I'm not actually sure. The tutorials aren't particularly good. Oh, you little piece of shit. The tutorials teach you a very basic mechanic, but they don't really like a chance to play around with the character. Like they'll tell you the most basic ass mechanic, but they won't give a chance to play around or test things or test anything else, like all their other mechanics. Like the tutorial says, hey, for Kaleda, hit special at certain points in the combo. Yeah, okay. I mean that's her mechanic, but like she does other things. Like Anton's was like, hey, if you hit your special, he goes into burst mode. And that was it. I mean, there's a lot more going on with the characters.
Don't push too hard.
Dude, this team order is so crazy.
Let me tag in.
Like, it should definitely be Kaleda to get the stun, right? Then Grace to get some debuffs. Absolutely. And then Anton to do damage. See, I think I could hit special right after that move. And I think that would do it. God, I love this little construction guy. I love him. Is Grace the fastest here? I think she... Anton's pretty fast.
Stay alert, folks. This one is pretty tough.
I have no idea how to play Grace.
Is that a blender? That thing looks pretty wild.
Did it work? I don't think it worked. I was trying.
Don't blink. Don't make me dash you into the ground.
Really hoping she hit the boss.
Max potential energy.
Really hoping she hit the boss.
Hey.
Can't stop me.
I need to stun this guy. Hopefully he'll do an attack. Or not, and get stuck forever.
Burn it all. Ready? Grab a couple more.
I have no idea what he's supposed to. The grenades are fun. Looks like you just do a combo. It looks like you just do a regular combo and then hit special and it throws all the grenades.
Warning. Many dilapidated structures and obstacles exist in this area. Proceed through this crack to continue searching for the target.
Excuse me? Proceed through the crack proxy. What? A lot don't know what the hell she does. Well, I mean, there's not, like, I don't know what most of the characters in this game do, but I do know their core mechanics that the tutorial will teach you. But Grace, I haven't even done that. Like, I don't know a single thing about. Like, I really want to know the characters on a deeper level, but I really don't want to read through all the junk. I've played Hoyo games for like 3 or 4 years now. I'm just tired of reading through the esoteric junk. I'll do it for Star Rail because it's a turn-based game. It's pretty important. But like, I won't do it for Honkai anymore. But they have really good tutorials to do it for you. And I mean, we won't talk about Genshin. Her, Billy, and Rena are why I initially thought ranged were boring. Oh, really? I actually like Billy. I mean, it could be fun to like. I mean, it could be a bit tedious to just hold the turret button because it seems like that's what his max damage is. But for movement and just like an agility character, he's a lot of fun. When it comes to like damage window, yeah, you just kind of hold the button. That's boring. It's just turret mode. If you like turret characters, you'll like that. Naval camera. That's what we want. What if I? What? Speaking of Billy, Chat Billy is here. Hello, Chat Billy. Don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I watch gameplay of upcoming characters. I don't really want to talk about leaks, if that's what you're talking about. In fact, I won't talk about leaks. Alright, let's see. How's it going? It's going alright, Billy.
You're small enough to easily squeeze through. Correction. Agent Ben Bigger will require considerable effort to pass through.
Because he's big. If you wish to continue searching for the heavy-duty grapple, you'll need to navigate through these fragile structures. I have a bad feeling about this. Time to squeeze, boys. Anton has left the squad.
My bro is stuck. He can't make it through.
Can't you break that?
Don't move, Anton. We'll see what we can do.
Wait, did Ben get through somehow?
Master, there is no point in staying.
Oh, I can't go back. That's weird. Earlier, that's a mechanic where you can break those walls. And now they're just like, that's a story thing. Billy Kid's dash attack and ult are nice for AoE. Yeah, that's... To me, that's where he's fun. I don't know if he's powerful to put on a team though, which is unfortunate. Well, you get the thing where they're like, oh, it's these ones you... You get the thing where they're like 4 stars.
Scouting new route.
You know, the 4 stars aren't going to be as cool as the...
No problem.
The A ranks aren't going to be as cool as the S ranks. I guess I am tired. I'm having trouble putting sentences together. What is this? The ability to tell a story with these little boards is remarkable.
Nothing can stop us.
Anton's back.
Now, let's look for that grappler.
So you get the kind of thing where like the S ranks are going to be cooler than the A ranks. And then you got a thing where like the banner character, the new banners, the limited banners are probably going to be cooler than the standard banners. You know, the S ranks there. I don't think I do have enough. I just figured out in time how to get him to kill things. Actually, I only figured out because you guys said something. Maybe I should test him more. Yeah, the only time I don't enjoy playing as Billy Kid is when he's the DPS and I've got the stun and I've went through all the rhythm and now it's time to just play the DPS character and burn them, because I'm pretty sure, I don't actually know, but I'm pretty sure the burn phase for Billy Kid is you just hold the button down and let him turret until the stun wears off. Which can feel good because you're like, you know, you're just shooting him down, watching the little stun bar go down and seeing how much damage you could do, but can also feel kind of boring, especially if you position yourself weirdly and you're like really far back, because he hasn't like, I generally like dash attack in with him because as he does his combo, he keeps pushing himself backwards and you can push yourself like out of range of damage and stuff.
It is likely our target.
That's a big one.
The grappler's up ahead. Don't worry. They're no match for me and my bro.
I love this man. I'm really glad I figured out that mechanic. I'm really glad you guys told me about that mechanic because I don't think I would have figured it out. I would have thought we were supposed to protect him.
More ethereals are surrounding us.
Doesn't matter. They can't stop us.
Yeah, it's like a little puzzle. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. Got it. Right. How do I get him to do those? I think I'm too dumb for this. I need to get him like... I think I'm gonna have to kill one of them. I need to get him. No, I need it. We need to solve the puzzle, Fenrir. Aha!
Warning. High-risk hostiles approaching.
Awesome! Finally, a worthy challenge!
Anton broing so
What a
hard.
hot-headed fool.
He's broing too close to the sun, dude.
Go!
Wait, why are you so worked up too, Sweet Pea?
Fucking just heal me. We're at the boss. He's the lowest damage dealer for the tag characters. He's not terrible any stretch. What if he was built impact, you just turret mode till stunned? Can you do that? Like, that's the thing that I haven't really... That's why I really want to read some stuff and like look at some gear. Like, I have no idea how to gear people. Because I haven't read into their stats and they're like not telling me.
Anton, tag me in.
Yeah, I need like switches. Wow, I hit the button. It's just hard when there's like...
About to get hit.
Yeah, it seems like that's what you want to do.
Just watch me.
Oh my god!
Alright,
So tired of the shit! All these characters, stupid shit off screen hitting me! Oh, it's like, it's so much harder to get the like assists and stuff when there's multiple guys. It's a lot more satisfying to play bosses.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I got that one. I guess this thing doesn't like scan. Oh my god.
No worries! It's a piece of cake for us.
That's one good. Oh my what? What? That counts? That sucks, dude.
Don't push too hard.
Max potential energy.
I wish I knew how to use it. I've ended on my stun character on a thing that's already damaged. Hold on. I need to end on my DPS. I'm trying to learn this team. I don't know them. I've got like guys all over me.
Commence demolition.
Yeah, that's all good. I guess you can just hit Oh, you piece of dick. No, you're getting stunned. That's how this works. Did I not get it? She did a different attack. See, she jumps twice, but then she didn't jump twice that time.
Feel the heat!
See, then you end on the DPS, and you just do a lot of damage. Oh my god, the double drill! It's so satisfying. Oh, he's out of juice though.
Tag me in.
Which is a big charge.
Stand still. Here we go.
Yeah, she's really good at building up the shock though with those grenades. Well, that could have went better. Oh, I didn't realize we'd have to do 2 fights. It would have been good to use the heal now. Alright, Billy's redeemed the short-toed voice.
Alright. This town isn't big enough for the both of us. Stick 'em up. Yeah. Yeah, you're... Yeah. Or... you could just give me M&Ms. Your choice, bub.
Is it this? It's this way. The camera's backwards.
Don't listen to the man behind the toad. And his camera troubles. Give me the M&Ms, or you get the finger. No, it's not the kind you will like. You know what? I don't want M&Ms from y'all. I've changed my mind.
What is happening? I kept trying to get him on the screen and me off of it, and it kept making it worse because the camera was backwards. I didn't realize. All right. Let's fight this thing. Oh, jeez. Don't you want Kaleda with Ben? And then you either want Grace or Anton? Am I wrong? Are anomaly characters not DPS? They seem to be. Like, they specialize in building element charge, which is a damage. Right? So if you can just build a lot of that real fast, you're doing a lot of damage. Ben's just there for the cool animation. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that what you want? These construction maps are interesting to me. It's not an aesthetic that we see too much. But it really fits for like an urban scenario. I know it's thematic to have Anton running there, but you don't want to start with your DPS. You'll just slowly like get nowhere.
My pursuers are finally here.
It talks.
I've been waiting.
Did it what?
Huh? This guy's had a complete change of personality. His installed voice was nothing like this.
Oh my god, these animations.
Grappler, your smart core may have malfunctioned. Come back with us so we can fix you.
Don't treat me like a child refusing their medicine. I'm a real bro, fearless and unyielding.
Did he just dab?
Bro, you call yourself a real bro after that sneak attack?
Oh, look who's talking. The answer is simple then. Let's battle. One-on-one.
What the shit?
A battle of real bros.
Bro battle. Dude, I already fucked
take
up.
things seriously.
Don't underestimate me.
What does this
Witness
thing do?
my power.
What? Are all the legs different? Oh my god. I'm just trying to learn this fight. I hit the wrong button because my controller is real sensitive on that button. Oh my god, I finally got one. That's all I wanted my whole life. Oh my god, give me Kaleda who's about to die.
Don't get in my way!
Cool. That got her more killed. Oh my god, I think I stunned something.
Max potential energy.
Oh my god, we're actually stunning things. Wait, use the thing. Yes, drill him! Why are we on Kaleda right now?
Opportunity knocks.
What are the do the legs matter?
Be careful.
Are the legs just there to like suck up my DPS and be bad? Dude, why am I not getting any of these? I only hit it once, dude. I think it buffers.
If you really want to know, you must defeat me first.
I'm trying, bud. Did I get that one? Oh, no, we still took damage.
Ready?
Yeah, it seems to only matter on the middle one.
Leave! Be gone!
That'll be right.
So I don't know why.
Straight to the Earth's core! Ha!
I feel like the legs are just there to like screw up the targeting system. Like, why are they there? Like, they have more health than the body. Yeah, they're definitely just there to screw up the targeting system.
An opening!
That was super frustrating. Like, maybe there's... That was super frustrating. Why were the legs there? Just to fuck with me? I'm sure if I figured out how the boss worked, it'd be... well, I don't know. Presumably, if I knew how the boss worked, it would make more sense. Also, I don't think that's a good team. Well, it's because I don't know how to use Grace. And I barely know how to use Kaleda. So, like, that was rough. There's too much I didn't know to, like, do that properly. Yo, what up, Professor Barker? I understand anomaly characters switch in to use all their energy and moves quickly, build an anomaly quickly, then switch it to someone else to proc the anomaly, or build it further or proc disorder. Yeah, but like, it's not like stun. So stun, when you stun a character, you can't stun them anymore. Instead, they go to a down state where they take more damage as the stun wears off. So when you stun, you want to now switch to your damage characters. Anomaly, it builds up the little meter until the anomaly hits, and then they take a big burst of damage. And then you can just start building the meter again. So there's no reason to stop doing anomaly. You know, like you could just keep going. As far as I could tell. Maybe, you know, like it's clearly a lot I don't know. If that boss fight didn't convince you. You attack the legs when it's not stunned and can get a short stun if attacks same one then attack middle after chain attack. Well, I was always attacking a leg, but the middle always got stunned first. It seemed like the middle had less HP or less stun resistance than the legs, so I was just wasting my time. Was I not like allowed to attack the middle until I got one of the stuns? Is that what was happening? Maybe I interpreted what I was seeing wrong. Because there was a lot, like I said, they gave me a team I didn't know how to use, so it was real hard. Like if you're trying to figure out your team, you can't, it's real hard to pay attention to fight. I could see teams just support their anomaly ability to keep rocking it. See, that's what I think. But I guess you could use an anomaly as like an off DPS, where it's like they come in, they get a quick proc, and then you switch to your sustained damage. Like, cause maybe the particular anomaly unit can't keep doing it. Like, it might be a burst unit where it can get a proc, but then it's kind of like it's gonna be slow to get itself built up again. The life bar is shared between the legs and the body. You can't attack the middle until... Oh, okay, so I was doing it right. I just didn't understand. I just wasn't reading the UI properly. Probably because it's not particularly communicative for that complicated of a scenario. I thought each leg had a different health bar. Because I would like switch to one and it would be different. So okay, so you attack a leg until you get a stun, then you can attack the middle. That actually makes sense. That makes that a lot more satisfying. Because I thought I was actually just screwing it up. Alright, yeah, no, that makes sense. It's not like I was really picking my targets. I was spending most of the time just trying not to die, and I was failing, so it was kind of hard to see what was going on. Really, I'm about to time you out. Just like, I don't think you said anything relevant to the game or the stream or It's just look at me, look at me, look at my emotes, look at this thing I'm linking you, look at. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not in the mood for it. Anomalies usually have a special effect as well as the burst of damage. Like ether corruption makes the enemy more susceptible to ether. You want a big DPS Zhu Yuan to come in after proccing corrupted. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. So like the anomaly itself might dictate how that goes. Because my main experience with anomaly units is Piper. I think she's the only one I have. Maybe I have another? And for her, it's just like, as long as you can spin, like, you can just keep killing them. But maybe physical anomalies different, like, maybe like some anomalies just do a big damage spike and others do like what you said, where it's like, makes it more susceptible. Because yeah, like, doing an ether corruption and then bringing in Zhu Yuan, because Zhu Yuan particularly is a burst damage dealer. So if you can make a weakness and then land her burst, that would be really good. But also, if they're more susceptible to ether and your anomaly unit is doing good ether damage, you could just keep going. If you didn't have like a burst DPS. Like Piper's a DPS, constantly proccing assault. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on it. But I've really only played her. Maybe she works that way, but not others. Like I don't, like maybe Grace works differently. Let's continue.
Heavy machinery? He's so fast!
He is very fast.
He's trying to escape! You may have made quite the effort tracking me down, but I'm not going back with you. So give up now and admit defeat!
This is so silly.
I'm a real bro, and these mundane tasks you've been handing me don't appeal to me whatsoever!
Yo, Ben was right.
Wait! If it's just about your workload, we can work this out! If you keep making a scene, you'll attract ethereals! Just come back with us, heavy-duty grappler Hans!
Silence! Don't call me by that basic name! It's totally not my vibe! A real bro should pick his own name! Powerful and bold, like a total beast!
No one picks their own name.
Yes!
You're being a child.
From today on, I shall be known as...
Get wrecked.
What's happening? Ethereals!
Good job, Luke.
Stop! Let go of me! Woe is me! It looks like my brief existence has come to an end.
What is this? Yo, Anton saved the day.
Just said you're a real bro. Is this how far your faith in yourself goes?
The bro code.
Why are you helping me?
You have a great dream. It's a real shame that you're giving up so quickly.
Dude, he's inspirational.
I agreed to have a proper showdown with you. We haven't got a winner yet.
That's right! That's right!
What is
Anton,
this
my
shit?
brother!
Wait, what's going on?
These
It
panels
might be
are
a little
so
weird,
good.
but this kid should be fine.
Yes, brother! I've made up my mind! I'll return with you and learn how to be a real bro! I'll start by doing my day-to-day work!
It's okay. We got this.
Remember he
bro.
started.
All right.
Oh my God!
You haven't told me your new name yet.
Is that a fist bump?
My new name is... Man of Iron, Brave One, Sparkling Engine, Hans!
So you're still called Hans.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. That was majestic. I don't know what to say. It was glorious, dude. Remember this started with Anton's speech about how doing mundane work isn't bad, right? There's beauty and value in it, right? And then he had to have that whole speech. It's good, dude. It is heavy duty. I don't know if it's a transformer. They're alive. Well, they're sentient. I don't know how to feel about it. It's a silly game. He just meant Transformers Jr. I mean, it's typos. Thinking on to somebody for like, you gotta scare him. It's not even bringing it up like makes it a problem. The yeah, it's best to treat normal things like normal. Just ignore weird stuff. Artifact sets that buff you when the enemy is under anomaly, so you can trigger anomaly, then switch to a DPS that has that set. But see, I haven't even got to artifacts. Buff you while the enemy is under anomaly. You trigger anomaly, then switch to DPS. Okay. So are we thinking that like, are we thinking that in general anomaly characters aren't DPS? Is the only DPS you guys just drop it. It's you can't work, like if somebody flips out about something, we'll deal with that. You know. But like these just typos. We can't freak out about everything. It's not healthy. So like, do you figure the game is set up so that the only DPS characters are the attack characters? Like that's like you always are gonna need an attack character? Because that's gonna be kind of, there's like 5 types, but there's only 3 people on a team. So like, is every team always gonna have an attack? And then you just like decide whether you're gonna do. So is it like, is it one attack and then every other unit is a support in some way? I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. I guess we could do the other one. Because we got 2 of them. Attack characters are designed to do damage, but doesn't mean team building has to be so straightforward. Jane is an anomaly DPS. Oh, really? Oh, I thought she was attack. Oh, so that's how she's going to be different than Nekomata, huh? Like you could have a multi-anomaly team and trigger disorders or something. Okay. I feel like I want to understand the game at a deeper level, but I really just haven't done the work to do it. So I mean, that's why I'm like asking questions. Because I think it'd be kind of, it would be a bit of a shame in my mind, you know, in my limited understanding of the game, if it was just always attack character plus supports. I feel like it'd get old. You know. Because there's just... Well, it would just be so limited, because you're going to have a lot more of the other types, but you won't be able to use them. You know. It's just going to lead to, like, types never being used. Yo, what up, Yindril? How you doing? Just a matter of how you deal damage. Anomaly and stun are also attackers. Yeah, but they don't do damage. Like the stun character, I love having a stun character, but once you stun, you don't want to be using the stun character anymore. So it's kind of like you'll always have a stun, you'll always have an attack, and then, you know what I mean? She procs assault like it'll be going out of style, the Jane Doe. Well, that's what makes Piper so much fun. My Bill Kaleda does more damage than Billy or Corin would do because I have Ben and Lucy backing her up. So do you like stun and then stay on her? I mean, she's an S rank. Billy and Corin, or Billy Kid and Corin, are both A ranks. Can't wait for full defense team to be meta. That's what I'm worried about. Is like a defense unit will just be a dead unit because, you know, it's not going to be optimal DPS. Think of them of Kafka's Black Swan, man. I don't have either of those characters. Kafka and Black Swan are both your damage dealers. They're damage nihilities. Which is a unique thing because they're, you know, they're supposed to be debuffers, but then, you know, to me that's like Star Rail developing and making more interesting characters. They won't be dead. Hoyo needs our money. I mean, you say that, but then like Dia exists. Dia is a defensive character, and they just threw her on stander and let her die. My Piper deals far more damage than my Nekomato. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, if Anomaly as a team role in general is supposed to be a damage role. Like, to me, stun is a support. You get the stun real fast. Defense is a support. You're really good at blocking some tough attacks. Support is support, although as far as what its team role is, it seems to just be really good at switching in other units and then buffing them at the same time. And so then that would leave attack units and anomaly units as the damage characters. So you'd pick one of those, pick a couple supports that work with it, and then go. Honestly, want a full stun team to just constantly chain attack? Well, they can't though, right? Because once you get the stun, you have to wait for the stun bar to go down before you can stun again. That's why you need the DPS. Right? Alright, I guess I'll jump into this next one. There's just one enemy? Alright. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Enemy details. During combat, Greta. I feel like the question marks are Greta. The target of this commission is to recover one of the 3 heavy machines lost to Bellabog Industries. A Mark III in-hollow industrial boring machine named Greta. What was Hans? Hans was not boring. Greta's boring. Grace Howard, lead tech at Bellabog, has developed an ad hoc tracking script to locate the boring machine. All we have to do is take her to the hollow area, where it's assumed to be lost, and let her do her thing. This Grace seems to have an unhealthy obsession with machinery. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Not only does she call her machines her children, but she wants to take that heavy machine base with her into the hollows, and even shoots dangerous looks at Eos. We sure she's really okay? She's not okay. Don't trust Grace just because she's pretty, okay? She's nuts. Yeah. With debuffs and that. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I was thinking, Fenrir. Like, but in Star Rail, Nihility isn't necessarily a damage spec. They just made a couple characters that worked that way. But they did it later on in the game when the game needed a little more interest. But there's no, but in Star Rail, the damage specs are Erudition, Destruction, and Hunt. They're specifically, like, categorized as the damage specs. And then the other specs are the support specs. Now, you can have unique characters that break out of those roles, like a damage Nihility character. But in general, like that's what the specs mean. The paths mean. So I was trying to think, like, in this game, what is Anomaly considered as in general outside of specific characters? I'm trying to figure out, like, the foundation of the game. Ben gives crit rate with his shield, and there's a mode where you need to beat difficult enemies by having 0 deaths, not just speedruns. See, that's nice to me. So that things like that are like, okay, defense characters will be useful. I mean, I don't mind having a counter character, particularly if it functions similar to a support unit. It's just like you get a counter instead of whatever the support unit does. It's still gonna buff people, you know. It's still a support role, even though it's not, you know, it's called defense. Also, honestly, want a full stun team, just constantly chain attack. I read that. I've read it again now. I want to finish chapter 3 just so I can get more rolls for Qingyi. Good luck, Al. Good luck on Qingyi. She's up for like, what, a couple weeks or something? Billy has redeemed the one word total. Does this count as one word?
M&M's!
That's like 2 letters and an ampersand.
I'm gonna allow it.
Yeah, right. You just